Yes, you can relax. Believe me, Master is extremely knowledgeable. If he says that he's going to be alright, then there's absolutely nothing to worry about. Oh, are you awake now? Oh, thank goodness! Traveler, you're finally awake! Well, this is Gandharvaville. It was originally built by... My name is Kale. I'm a Oh, no things are necessary. I didn't do anything, really. By the way, how are you feeling now? Oh, that's Master's... before I forget... Whoops!
Kale, what's the matter? Were you trying to retrieve the medicine? As I've already told you, you must be careful with these. Now, the guide to Avidia Forest's edible fungi is clearly posted on our bulletin board, but if...
Right? This is the...
Yes, please do. So, how are you doing? Feeling...
Oh, this is my master. Forest Watcher Tainari.
I already informed it is common in hopes of that incense typically Very good. Now, answer me this. Did you feel anything after passing out? Say, any out-of-body experiences, or did you see anything while unconscious? Kale, let the others know to stop...
Huh? Why?
Because these two will be staying here for the next few days. They can have my room, and I'll bunk with Amir.
Yes, Master Tainari. Wait, hold on a second.
Sure. Let me fill you in. I originally planned to send you on your way once you finished your medicine. However, it appears now that you should stay a while longer in Gandharvaville for further observation while you recuperate.
Further observation?
No need to be hasty. As long as you have the capacity to judge between right and wrong, I promise that you'll understand the gravity of the situation once I explain. Based on what you saw after, if you're skeptical, have a whiff of this.
Ooh.
You're experiencing a similar sensation as when you... So even though the rainforest is home to many fierce animals and hazardous areas, if something... For now, I suggest you... Good. Now, continue resting while I fire up another bowl of medicine for you.
Seriously? With just a Paimon knows we're hey! Are you even listening to Paimon? What's weird? You mean the vision of tree roots and red skies you saw? But if those weren't hallucinations, what could they be? Well, if he misjudged your condition... Huh? You mean that... Oh, well, but it seems like asking Tainari might not be an option anymore. What do you think? Good idea. Rise and shine! Come on, it's time to go find Kale!
All right, Next, let's see your right hand. But please remember...
Yep.
Look, Kale,
But I have a vision.
don't talk... there you are. Feeling any better?
Yeah. So,
Seems you're not the type to sit back and take it easy for a while, huh? And if you're feeling up...
Tighnari, we're ready to head out.
Got it! I'll be right there!
yes, you can. So, Kale, Tighnari mentioned cleaning the statue just. Well, Forrest, we handle a variety of tasks, like checking the condition of outlying. As for Master, today we can perform Paimon, Traveler, this way! You can leave the task of checking the lamps to me. In the meantime, you two can keep an eye out for anything unusual.
I'll have to grab a drink.
Yeah! Got him!
Nothing wrong with these two lamps. Oh, this lamp seems to be getting a little wobbly. No problems with this lamp. Good. The statue of the Seven, it's pretty high up there, isn't it? Don't worry. If you're afraid you can't make it up there, I guess I'll leave it up to... Paimon will fly up with you, and, by the way, Grid to the people of Sumeru. She's, according to what map, to celebrate the Then what? Well, and that... Yeah, I'm from... Maybe it's... No, it's... Wait, Amber? You mean... Yes, that's her. There's no one like Amber. She lives life to the fullest while always adhering to her strong sense of justice. She's ready to answer the call, if you ask me. So, well, after I read in one letter, I knew you two. Yep. So I wish I could tell you. That's all right. You've already helped us a lot. Oh, I'm happy. Don't mention it. We are friends. You both have my... Now that... Do you think you might be... Well, anyway, let's get started on... Nice work! That's one clean statue. Let's head down and meet up with Kale. Kale, we're back! Welcome back! Yay, food! Well, hey, don't be... I prepared a nice... No, you dropped it on the ground! Not to worry. I wrapped a few layers of oiled paper around each pita. They should be fine. Oh, whew. Those pitas are amazing! Thank goodness you wrapped... Since you liked it so much, I'll be sure to give you a copy of the recipe sometime. Yay! Thanks! Oh, so... Paimon knocks stuff over all the time flying around the Traveler, but he's never said anything. No, I've heard the veteran rangers say that Master is from some ancient and mysterious race. Oh, by the way, you've heard of the Academia, right? Well, anyway, because Master does a lot of research on plants, but Master declines their offers. Master could obviously have a bright future in the Academia, but he insists on sticking... In fact, Really? Oh, speaking of Tighnari, he was the Paimon still kinda upset, though. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Master might have been overreacting a little, but, it's mostly because Paimon wouldn't stop yelling, "Why, oh, what?" Hey! Don't... Hey! No, even calling... No! Don't touch me! Oh, sorry, Kale. No, I just... Kale, are you okay? What's the matter? No, I'm fine. Oh, what? Huh? with Kale just now? And why is she in such a hurry all of a sudden?
Dead on my feet. Elazar is a true. I think I'll stay here a while. Elazar is a truly troublesome illness.
Mushrooms do I need to sell before I can buy property in town?
Elazar is a truly troublesome illness.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward!
Take a moment to rest.
Seize the skies! Let's light it up!
pot of tea with a couple of nibbles, some seasonal greens, and a piping hot bowl of fresh congee. That's a dope breakfast right there. The perfect way to start your day. Whether it takes me uphill, downhill, or out to the sticks, I get the goods from A to B. I'll even take them across the sea if needed. So don't worry, you're in safe hands. They don't call me the gold standard guard for nothing. Alley-oop! Tja! I'm the best Wusho dancer. How about that? That do anything for you? Boom booms and eyes, and boom booms and mouth. And I need to tighten up that part.
Get out of here! Take cover!
Congratulations! Alley-oop!
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
Sorry, pal. A pot of tea with a couple of nibbles, some seasonal greens, and a piping hot bowl of fresh congee. That's a dope breakfast right there. The perfect way to start your day. Congratulations!
Bow your head.
night. No, not to worry. I wrapped a few layers of oiled paper around each pita. They should be fine. Oh. Those pitas are up. Thank goodness you. Since you liked it so much, I'll be sure to give you a copy of the rest. Yay! Oh. So, Paimon knocks stuff over all the time flying around the Traveler, but he's never said anything. No, I've heard the veteran rangers say that Master is from some ancient and mysterious race. Oh, by the way, you've heard of the Academia, right? Well, anyway, because Master does a lot of research on plants, but Master declines their offers. Master could obviously have a bright future in the Academia, but he insists on sticking. In fact, Master... Really? Oh, speaking of Tainari, he was the one at Paimon still kinda upset, though. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Master might have been overreacting a little, but, it's mostly because Paimon wouldn't stop yelling, "Why, oh, what? Hey! Don't let... Hey! Now even Kali's... that... No! Don't touch me! Oh, sorry, Kale. No, I just... Kale, are you okay? What's the matter? No, I'm fine. Oh. Huh? What was up with Kale just now? And why is she in such a...
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Ah, Traveler. You've
Yep, we're back!
Oh, call it.
Oh. Paimon was thinking all night about what happened with Kale, and still can't figure out what the problem might be.
Ah, it's you two. I was...
Huh? Tainari? What are you doing here?
I came to check...
You mean she's sick?
No need. Kale has been more... I suppose it's on...
So, Tainari... Maybe she's in a better mood now.
All right, let's continue our conversation here, shall we? To be honest, so just declare... Well, because... And honestly speaking... but she and...
So, Tainari...
Right. Ever since she was a child...
Elizon?
Yes. At first, the afflicted may only feel mild numbness in its final stages. The disease...
That sounds terrifying. Wait, hold on. So when Kale seemed to be...
Correct. That would be the effects of Elazar, which is precise with appropriate... Nevertheless...
What?
It appears... Anyway, I have no idea how this... However, Kale is a Oh, by the way,
She doesn't need to...
Kale once thought...
Don't worry, Tainari. We'll take...
Well, it's... Though I must admit, she was interested. Her stamina has... All right, now that I've told you about...
Yeah.
All right, but I'm...
No problem.
Let's go then.
Hey, Tainari? Where exactly are we going to find this plant?
Nilotpala lotuses can be found all over the rainforest, but it often grows right here around Gandharvaville.
Given the name, it sounds like we should be looking for it in the water.
You are correct. The Nilotpala lotus grows in the water. When fully matured, they look like giant blue flowers floating on the water's surface. Quite an attractive species, if you ask me. The large petals are actually the plant's leaves and sepals, which surround a very small flower. You should note that many of the plants found in Sumeru have names that are contrary to their species. Take the Calpulata, for example. The plant is not a lotus at all, but rather a vine. And then there's the Sumeru rose, which is not a rose, and is completely contrary to its name.
Oh,
If you could manage, we'll rendezvous here.
Alright, we've gathered enough new Apollo lotuses. Let's head back to meet Tainari.
Skyward! Scatter!
Hey, Tainari!
Let me have a look. I'm glad you two came.
Hey, Tainari!
Oh, Tainari, someone's come.
Let's go find out what's going on.
Tainari, thank goodness we found you here. We were just about to head back and find you at...
What's going?
We just discovered a.
The withering is back? Can you tell me?
It's up ahead, deep in the river valley. It's appeared in a spot that blocks near...
And the radius of the contamination?
Sorry.
No one in our patrol.
Okay, I understand.
Wait, Tainari!
You two have only just... There's a unique... The affected areas...
Yes, as Amir said.
That's right. Only someone with a vision can venture, but you don't seem to...
Don't worry.
Seems the rumors about you were true then. In that case, all right. You two may accompany. We typically only teach visitors how to identify the withering as they're about to leave. Stop. Don't move any further. Look there, in the distance.
Huh? Where? Oh, look! Those. Oh, Paimon doesn't.
That is the withering. All right, traveler. We're gonna have to enter that withering zone. Once inside, we'll need to look for what we call tumors of the withering. If we eliminate those, then the area will be... Thank you. But I must warn you, don't push yourself. This is your first time handling this sort of thing, after all. Even with elemental powers, once you step inside the withering zone, you may experience extreme discomfort. You ready then? Let's go. First, we must locate any branches sustaining the withering zone.
Leave it to me. Yeah.
Congratulations! The feeling's mutual.
Great work. Now that all the branches have been cleared, we'll need to take care of the tumor.
for the Adeptus.
So,
Now! Destroy the tumor of the withering!
We did it! Everything's returning to normal now.
Yes. Thanks to you two, we were able to quickly restore this area.
Tainari? You make it sound like we did well, but why does Paimon have the feeling you're worried about something?
It's that obvious, huh? Recently, the rate at which withering zones appear has been increasing. Even though we were able to quickly clear that withering zone, it won't be long before another one appears. If that simply meant more work for me, then that wouldn't be an issue. But it's, for instance, this presents and most disturbingly,
Huh? But what?
I'm still not sure of the exact reason. However, no, none that we know of. The withering has been recorded in Sumeru for millennia. It's said that, oh, by the way, have you heard of Irminsul before? Irminsul is a tree located deep in, I'm sure you've heard of ley lines, right? They're like the roots of Irminsul. Ley lines continually. The Dendro Archon is known as the god of wisdom because her consciousness is directly connected to it. It is also said that the Dendro Archon's power is a manifestation of. And as for the withering, it's that's right. My ancestors learned of this from Greater Lord Rukadevada's familiar. I'm afraid we rangers. All right, that's.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Oh, Tainari, you all made it back.
The withering zone. Huh? Wait, is that? Oh no. Hypatia!
Huh? What's wrong, Tainari?
This dusk bird is Hypatia.
Oh, her?
Let me see what's written in the letter first.
So what's it say? And what's with that weird expression on your face? Paimon?
Yes. Allow me to explain. She must have just finished. It's been nearly 3 days since.
What? You mean she's been sitting there for...
Well, obviously because this is needless to say. Hypatia's. I've got some emergency
Wait, you want...
Let's find out. So, How do you feel?
Huh? Really? But wait, how'd you...
Back when we were clearing the withering zone, I observed that he could... And if I may ask, that's correct. Those weren't hallucinations, because what you saw is of significance. My forefathers were Now, after seeing you in action with when you passed out, your consciousness had connected directly with... I could try to... That was because... Please, wait. Here, take... Also, here's a letter that I would like... No.
Skyward!
Hypatia should still be in the cave. Let's go inside and see how she's doing. Hello? Maybe she went out to look for some food. Let's try looking around the area. Hypatia! There's no way we can get her to eat her... Huh? Wait. Huh? Hot things out here and... What happened? Really? Oh... This place is huge! I knew there's something off about that cave. Let's think of a way to get over there and have a closer look. Who knows? Maybe we'll find a lead of some kind.
Many happy returns!
Seize the skies!
Swirl, Mark 2, absorption test.
Mighty mythical beast! Alley-oop!
Yeah! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Scatter!
What into that is going on here? This place is getting weirder by the minute. Hey, what's the matter? You don't look so good.
Well.
See this, Harold! What are you
Strange place. Clotting. You needn't wait. Now before the abyss.
Stray clouds converge!
Let it rain.
Seize the skies!
Up to it, Monzai!
Huh? Why can't we beat this guy? Oh, Paimon doesn't get it! We faced others like him before! What's wrong this time?
Traveler, though you may have managed to avert countless crises before, your good fortune was bound to end sooner or later. It's time you realize how weak and powerless you really are. Your sister. Her Highness has long since forsaken you. Your meager the bonds of... But don't you fret now. Today will be...
What do we do? Oh, there she is! Well, the good news is that she's still anyways. Whoa! Wait a sec. Look at all this fruit lying around.
Who is there? Tainari, is that you? Huh?
It's okay.
I see. I'm grateful that you came.
We were kind of...
Oh.
Your neighbor? You mean there's...
Oh?
Wait, hold on a second.
No, you needn't worry.
So, have they...
I'm not sure what it... I know this because the first time I saw them was also the exact day my consciousness was able to form a connect. Even after I opened... And at that very... In my curiosity, it wasn't until I...
Oh! And then...
And then I was convinced they'd... I feel like they aren't as if... Yes, no doubt.
Well, if... Alright, we're... Oh, it's...
Are you already finished? Even though it took me near... You should know...
So why does...
The ingredients used since the root of the dendro are naturally. That was primarily due to his body's taking in any... Not to worry, though. Technically, you're...
Well, that...
I must admit,
Whoa.
as a member of the Rataoist Darshan at the Academia, my main area of research is the stars and their which is why if only I am currently... Sages have said... That's why we...
Whoa.
Of course I do. However, I believe that But what's strangest of all is that they're clearly an envoy of the...
What's so strange about...
Well, it...
Ah.
Yes. The sages say that wisdom implies... Yes. The fact that the people I was born into I studied hard, but then it was in back then.
So,
Sorry. If you two are up, there's no need to be.
now that we know how patient...
Yeah! Skyward!
Think about it, Tainari. Refusing to join is tantamount to bury. I understand that as Sage Kaj.
Keep your emotions. Sage Kage, I am merely a I see.
Tainari,
And what
you'll know one.
And,
There's no.
do you mean if that's the case?
Tainari.
So be it. Come, Gulam, we're leaving.
Tainari, what was...
It's nothing. Some people from the academia wanted me to go to Sumerus, but all that can wait. How did things go?
It was quite...
Very good. Now that the...
That's right! We want to meet...
Sorry,
Well, do you at least know...
let me Oh, how about also, when you enter Sumer...
Oh? What is it?
It's called an Akasha terminal. Needless to say, this
Great! Next up, Sumerus! That's right! Tainari, we have something important to say...
Yes, she's doing much better. She knew you two would be leaving soon.
Thanks, Tainari.
Farewell, and good luck to you both.
Skyward! Scatter!
I've been waiting. Thanks for waiting here just to see it. Don't worry about me. And, but I guess now I understand that the most... There's no need to apologize. We're probably still... Thank you. That means a lot. Oh? It's my recipe for... Yay! I hope that whenever you eat them, well then...
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Sumeru City! We finally made it! Oh, did you lit up.
One moment, please, you two. It appears this is your first time visiting Sumeru City.
Oh, yeah, that's right. But how did you know that?
Because there's currently no information on either of you in the Akasha. But no need to worry, that won't prevent you from entering the city. In fact, the Academia conveniently... Perhaps you two have heard of the Akasha before. It's our beloved Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's lasting legacy. After centuries of tireless research on the Akasha, as long as you are within Sumeru's borders, you may use an Akasha terminal to connect directly to the Akasha and access any knowledge you need. I should mention that due to technical limitations, the operation of Akasha terminals will be...
Oh, so this is the thing that Tainari was telling us about.
You two are quite fortunate. Until recently, it was standard practice to only issue Akasha terminals to out... Here are your Akasha terminals. Please handle them with care.
It kind of looks like a leaf.
To activate it, simply hold it in your hand and say the following phrase to yourself. May the mighty God bless us with their voice of wisdom.
Oh, says this little doodad lets you access knowledge. May the mighty God bless us with their voice of wisdom. Whoa! Just now, something clicked, and Paimon suddenly knew how to use this thing. It seems all we need to do is concentrate on what...
Exactly. That is the power of the Akasha. And with that, let me officially welcome you both to Sumeru City. May the wisdom of the Dendro Archon always be your guide.
Okay, now that we're in... 500 years ago, the sages found a newly born deity from within some scorched ruins. The deity now resides in the sanctuary of Surasthana. Seems pretty similar to what Kali was telling us. Okay, next, let's concentrate on asking how to meet her. Paimon doesn't sense anything. The Akasha didn't respond to Paimon's question. Oh, come on! Focusing on this question feels like when you have something you're trying to remember and it's on the tip of your tongue, but you just can't... Paimon's brain is... Oh, smart idea! But what are you going to ask it? Uh-oh. Huh. You too? Well, he's from Sumeru, and even has a... Let's see. Tainari wrote an address on the letter's envelope. Oh. Hello, are you Rohawi?
Yes, that's me.
Great, you see...
What? Please, there's no need to say anything, really. Sure, I admit that the article I published last month wasn't my best work, and maybe...
Here, this is a letter...
Oh, let me see. Ah! Ooh, what a relief. You two nearly... Seems even Tainari acknowledges my innate ability for procuring information. So, what is it you two would like to know?
We want to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanagi.
You mean you want to meet the Dendro Archon herself? This isn't exactly my area of expertise, but... Sorry.
What? You two...
Well, as I said, this isn't my area of expertise. I am but a lowly researcher. All I know is that the Dendro Archon...
but...
No need. And besides, you two should consider... In this world, take me for example. Don't mention it. If you two... Hey, come on!
So what do we do now? Like who? Oh, you're right!
Yeah! Skyward! Ad Astra Abyssat.
Catherine, we need your help with something.
Understood. The Adventurers Guild is always ready to serve you. With what do you require?
We want to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanagi. Do you know a way we can do—
You two wish to meet with Sumeru's Archon. Understood. I apologize, but I am unable to call up any relevant information in the Akasha. I'm also unable to locate any pertinent information in my personal memory.
Aw, another dead end. Well,
Please do not worry. I may know of some in Sumeru. The adventure they take on various contracts and work all across an Eremite brigade called the Corps of
Core of 30?
Supposedly. They are named as such Asfand, an advisor with the Corps. If you'd like to get in contact with him, you're welcome.
All right, off to the Citadel of Racer we go!
Got him!
Welcome. The Adventurers Guild told me to expect you two.
It's nice to meet you!
I see. So, Catherine's the one who sent... Ha! It's true that the Eremites
Wait, seriously? That's it?
Afraid so. The Eremites aren't We originally came from the desert. The god, it isn't just us.
Oh? Why's that?
Just take the Academia, for example. They're the ones who truly rule Sumeru. In their eyes, she was the one who founded Sumeru and gifted us with the Akasha. Lesser Lord, because of the Academia's influence, most citizens are more familiar with, not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusanali never makes an appearance, and the Academia never announces anything about her.
Really? Aw. After hearing—
Ha! But who knows? We're all just guessing when it comes down to it. Besides, I'm sure the God of Wisdom doesn't worry.
All right. Well, thanks for the info, Arthur.
No problem. Always happy to help.
Seems Osfund was right about most people's attitudes here. Not only are they not interested in the Dendro Archon, they even say stuff like, if the Akasha doesn't think I should know, then I don't need to know about it. We've been asking for information non-stop ever since we got to Sumeru. But the harder we try, the more helpless everything seems. Isn't there at least one person in this entire—
Oh, you two are interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Huh? Who are you?
From the sound of it, you two are Outlanders who recently arrived here. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Dunyarzad.
Whoa, really? Then do you know how we can meet?
I'm afraid I can't help you with that. But your Sure. It goes like this. Long, long ago, there was a man who heard a prophecy. It predicted, panicked by what he heard. The man sought out the Dendro Archon in hopes that she would bless him with the wisdom to help him escape his predicament. The man journeyed across desert. In despair, he thought, alas, the Ark—
Okay, and then what happened?
And then, the calamity came. But to his own surprise, at that moment, a bird perched upon his shoulder. This bird was, in fact, an avatar of the Dendro Archon. She said, "O Archon Seeker, do you now understand? She and her wisdom have long been— Along your journey, we were in every flower and blade of grass, every ray of sparkling sun, and every breath of dancing wind. So long as you continue to—
Yeah, thanks for the story! Paimon feels—
in a way. It seems like this story is also one of the Dendro Archon's—
Dunyarzad, since you worship Lesser Lord—
Of course. So did— I'm terribly sorry, but it seems something's come up now.
Hey, wait! What? It looks like they're searching for someone. This stinks! We finally— Let's see if we can get rid—
Hey, have you two seen a brown-haired girl wearing a purple—
did she have bandages?
Yes, that's her. Did you see what
Yeah, she went that way.
Quick, after her!
That should keep him busy for a while. Let's hurry and find Dunyarzad. There you are, Dunyarzad. We thought you might have been long gone by...
Oh, it's you two. Oh, you startled.
You can relax now. We threw those people looking for you off the trail.
Really? Thank you so much. Uh-oh. Looks...
Huh?
No, wait, Okay, sounds...
All right, let's...
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
We made it. Oh, they shouldn't be able to find us now. Wait, stand down, Dia.
My lady, who are these two?
They're travelers that I met on the street just a moment ago. They happened to notice that...
I see. In that case, you...
Wait a sec. Who the heck are you? And why are you shooing us away?
I'm Miss Dunyarzad's bodyguard, here to see that she returns home safe and... My lady, let's get going. You've been
And if I...
It'd be easier for the both of us if you...
Hey! Dunyarzad already said she doesn't want to go back. Why are you still pushing?
Stay out of this. You don't understand. Sorry, my lady. Even though I'm your bodyguard, your parents...
How much?
Wait, what?
How much more do I have to pay you?
My lady, this isn't about Mora. I don't know what you... That's why I'm here looking for you. And knowing your health, care...
No, you're wrong. And I know perfectly well that it makes no difference if I'm at home or not. And every time I bring this up, they just change the... Dia, I know it hasn't been easy for Mother because she saved me. The love I have for her is the same I have... This is my life.
My lady, are you sure what you're doing now is meaning...
Yes, I'm sure.
Fine, I won't ask, but let me make something very clear.
Thank you, Dia.
Don't worry about... Today's little excursion caused such a ruckus, since this definitely won't be your last escapade. Here, so, I'll let you have...
Okay, Dia...
Yay! Let's...
I'm fine.
My lady.
I'm sorry for worrying you two.
Sure, after...
Ha! Well, if it isn't... Word on the street.
Nah, you get you.
You got it. Huh? Isn't this little miss...
Thank you, sir, but please bring these two the best food you have. They're my new friends, so I want to be a good host for them.
Yeah, where are...
How about our charcoal-baked Agelenach cakes? They're our signature snack, and they run cheap. Look.
They look kind of burnt and dry. By my moped. Hey, come on! Dunyarzad.
Well,
Huh?
Yes, it was when I was stuck inside. My younger self no longer. Then one night, at that moment...
Dunyarzad, don't... Who are you? How do I explain this? You might not... Really? Of course. I know that you're scared of thunder. Wow. Dunyarzad. What? Huh? Then... oh. Then...
After that, the voice said, okay. Although my body was suffering during those days, that voice encouraged me and told me many wondrous things. Beyond my window was once I finally made, but I know that that voice wasn't a fake. Yes, if it weren't for that voice, I would have never grown. That voice sparked a desire for wisdom. I've been hoping for...
What's this?
It's Lesser Lord Kus. It's actually an old holiday. I heard everyone was... But because of the academia, maybe they see Lesser...
Aww.
It is. It's sure the great.
Just remember that we're still out in.
I know that people over, but recently, I gave her my savings.
Hold on, my lady. Does this friend have?
Yes, that's her.
I saw her leaving the other day with a nervous.
Yes. I've agreed with Nilu.
Sure, that's quite the trip, though.
No, that would be too much.
You might as well just accept the lift. If I let you.
But of course, Nilu will be through.
Yeah! Got her! Yeah!
Sorry,
Oh, Dunyarzad. Uh-oh. But if Dia's here, that means you got caught, right?
You could say that.
And
Oh. And who are these two?
Oh, meet the Traveler and Paimon, my two newest friends.
So you're followers from another land? That's wonderful. You two absolutely mustn't miss the Sub-Zerus festival. By the way, Dunyarzad, we've already started decorating the Grand Bazaar.
You're very welcome.
Probably?
Wow!
not bad.
The stairs were nothing. A little while ago, we discovered that the tree above the stage had a huge chunk of bark ready to fall off. We reported it to the Academium.
Oh, probably because
The Academia looks down on We can't let that happen, though. Thank the Dendra Archon for Dunyarzad. But the more she gave us, we hired the stage is going to...
And I can't wait to see what...
Nilu, what?
She'll be dancing the...
Dunyarzad.
I only told them about the...
Okay. According to legend, a long time, some of the gods, as she danced up those brilliant purple flowers, of course they did. Although they aren't around anymore, though we're just tiny people.
Nilu, you of all people... Yeah.
Thinking about the god, if my stage were...
All of Lesser Lord Kus...
Ooh, Paimon thinks that's a great idea! Hey, come on!
So how about we all attend the Sub-Zerus festival together?
Dunyarzad, everyone at the Grand Bazaar loves Lesser Lord Kusanali.
In that case, Whoa! Did you know that the
Things are really... Don't be pulled into... And when it comes...
Huh. I don't know much about... Oh, and the perfume sold... I mean...
Ah, as a child, my the Sub-Zerus...
Yeah! Skyward!
Nilu, your outfit looks... Wow.
Uh-huh. Of course.
Hey! Is that who Paimon thinks it is? It looks like... Catherine! Huh. Come to think of it, Paimon's only ever seen her behind the counter at the Adventurers Guild. This is the first time we've ever seen her taking a break. Hey, Catherine!
Oh, hey! It's the travel...
Whoa. Break time Catherine sure sounds a lot less formal than usual. Paimon would...
Sure. But take you...
Well, we enjoyed...
Yes.
Huh. Haven't we heard someone say something pretty similar recently?
No, not particularly. Oh.
Alright, we'll see you.
I'm sure you too.
There's.
Hey, traveler.
Oh, hey, dear.
I've got something.
Are you serious?
It might not necessarily pan out.
Sounds like a. Let's head over to the Citadel of Rexar and wait for Dia.
Welcome.
Sorry, I'm late. Anyway, I guess I should be.
You sure sound a whole lot Look!
Listen, I don't expect to be working for Miss Dunyarzad very long, but I hope to finish things on a positive note if possible. Let's cut the chit-chat and head into the Citadel. We'll see. Oh, hey, Chief.
Ha, Dia! What are you doing here? And well, didn't expect to see you three together.
I take it you all know each other already?
Mm-hmm. We met this morning after the adventure.
No kidding.
Rookshaw's gone over to the Academia. The Grand
Appreciate it, Chief.
Theft?
Just recently, the Academia
I suppose that's one way to look. Let me fill you in. The Academia recently sent a convoy to pick up an important package. The Grand Sage took the whole matter very serious.
You two have heard of the Academia's grip isn't long enough.
Apparently what was lost has a great deal to do with the Akasha. If you're interested, maybe you could...
Are you serious, Chief? All the
If you're...
Count me out. I've got plenty of work to do here for the Homayani family. And take it from me, if you two really do decide to visit Port Ormos, you'd best watch your backs. There are even some extremists who go around shouting slogans like, "Retake Sumeru for King Deshret." Word is that more and more are joining their movement. They're becoming a real headache for Chief and the others.
You bet they are. King Deshret's been dead for thousands of years. Now they start spreading rumors of his return. Ridiculous.
Not everyone's like you, Chief. Even the desert natives who abandoned their homes in the wilderness still wish to have a god of their own. Well, traveler, that's about all the
Thanks, Dia! And you since we've gathered all we could for the moment in Sumeru City, let's head to Port Ormos and see what we can find next.
Miss Dunyarzad is looking forward to seeing you both at the Sub-Zerus Festival, so be sure to get yourselves back here. Good. Then we'll see you both at the Sub-Zerus Festival.
Scatter! Yeah! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Come and have a good look yourself. Traditional spices.
You've got a deal.
Believe me, I'm not making.
Wow! Talk about her. Ooh. Let's get our. We know that whatever the Academia lost is. Osfan told us that Paimon doesn't get it. Won't we look even more well,
Welcome.
hi there.
Many people often talk about how hard it is to get accepted. Sure, we may not. You see over there? Those are students from the academia. They've been looking worried and miserable ever if you ask me.
Those students seem to be
It's no good. There's been a lot of fighting between, especially the group that's They're called Ein El. Wait, come again? Don't you see? They're usually pretty. I've heard that Ein. Wait, did you say? I wouldn't worry too much. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Then.
Whoa! Did you hear that? So, what's our plan? Wait, didn't you hear what they just? Oh, all right. Paimon never.
Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
This is the place we heard those students talking about.
Oh, you've arrived. Please take a seat.
So, they think that they can go toe-to-toe with the boss? Huh! Once we reclaim the power of King Deshret, they'll be the first.
They're nothing to be afraid of.
How can the Caracal Battalion compete with the boss when they're nothing but a bunch of money-grubbing opportunists out for a quick mora?
Yeah, with bosses.
All these guys talk.
Greater Lord Ruka Devata. That traitor and her followers must not be spared. The day will come when King Deshret exacts vengeance on Sumeru, and all of them shall be punished.
Yeah, Paimon was wondering what they meant too. We should ask about that if we get the...
Huh? Who are you? What do you want? A travel...
Now's probably not the time to talk about that. Didn't the students say Eremites are wary of out...
A student? What's a student from Sumeru City doing in Port Ormos? Ah, well, if it's info you want, you've come to the right place. The question is, can you afford it, huh?
Oh! Sorry. He must have grabbed the wrong amount. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Here, this is the merchant's address. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it there. Hmm? Well, what are you waiting for?
Oh, that's right! We heard you mention King Deshret just now.
Fine. Since you've already handed over the As you can see, years ago, King Deshret founded the great desert nation that was King Deshret was the rightful god of wisdom.
So...
Greater Lord Ruka Furthermore, she can... But the story does mark my word. If what I'm saying makes you shiver with fear, it might not be too late for you to become a believer of King Deshret. I don't have anything to say to you academia people about that. I think this conversation...
Not just yet. This man is a fraud.
Huh?
You again? Deranged academia lunatic.
Yes, it's me again. Listen to me. That address he gave you is fake. Or at least, you won't find a merchant waiting for you there. Once you show up, they keep up the...
Hey! Shut it all, Hatham! What are you playing at, trying...
I told you the other day. I wish to discuss...
Ha!
Yes, and in no...
I'm warning you.
If you're suggesting that if, on the other hand, I will jeopardize the Aramite, I am quite confident that if I began to take... Also...
What did...
Consider this. Have I ever...
This guy is really out of his mind.
Okay, then. If you really have a death wish, let's meet a week from today. The pier in front of the Pharos Lighthouse, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, sharp. Don't expect us to hold back.
Not so fast. First, you return the 500,000 Mora to them.
Please, I beg you, don't provoke them. We can't afford any trouble with this crowd. They haven't even paid for their food yet.
Ah, Mr. Iman. There appears to be fewer staff in the restaurant recently. This wouldn't happen to be because they're all busy spreading the word.
Well...
Someone who chooses to do business with a group like that really can't afford to get so flustered the instant someone confronts them about it. Consider the meal compensation for our silence. I'd say you're getting an excellent deal.
Whoa, did you see that? He not only got us our mood plus, he seems to know a lot about what's going on around here. Let's catch up with him and... He went that way! After him! Wait up! It's Al-Haytham, right?
What do you want? No need for thanks. My goal was to get to them, and you two gave me just the opportunity I needed. Oh, I advise you to keep your distance from them, since they weren't able to make up... All right. Goodbye.
Hold your horses! We still have something to ask you about! Since you tore through their scam...
Who exactly are you two? And why are you inquiring about a student? Right. Look, you should know that those thugs conducting business with you had nothing to do with your lie.
Huh? Oh, yeah! He's really strong! Weren't you saying something about a physical...
He doesn't even have a vision. Forget...
Maybe not, but he can still use elemental energy. Otherwise, from guys like that, those high-headed thugs are definitely gonna bring a lot of backup for your next meeting. Even if you don't go alone, you won't regret taking us with you.
All right. I accept. Got a pen and paper? If you're searching for someone who sells that kind of merchandise, I'll give you one of their addresses, and you can try your luck. We'll reconvene at the appointed time by the pier.
So, since you were happy to give us this merchant's information, does that mean you can tell us exactly what we're after?
You were willing to part with 500,000 Mora for something and you didn't even know what it was? Okay. Well, if you truly are as skilled as you claim, then you can beat the answer out of them when they become hostile. Look, if you've been making inquiries, then you have to know something by now.
We know it's connected to the academia somehow, and that not only do the Aramites deal in it, but...
You know almost everything there is to know. But you're unable to compile this information because you've never seen the object before. This is what you've been looking for.
Huh? Paimon can't tell what it is.
This is a knowledge capsule. To put it simply, it's a vessel that anyone who links it to their personal Akasha terminal instantly becomes privy to its contents. Correct. Anyone. Unlike the Akasha, which heavily regulates...
That's amazing!
It's essentially a convenient and harmless vestibule for knowledge. Unfortunately, it's illegal in Sumeru to privately possess or trade them. They were created as a means for scholars to transfer knowledge gained from Irminsul into the Akasha, and are intended to be destroyed immediately after use. But despite strict regulations, some of these knowledge capsules will always escape destruction. After all, there will always be those in this world who are dissatisfied with life as designed for them by the Akasha and wish to change their fate. Over the past century, a wide variety of canned knowledge has been leaked from the academia. Now, in Port Ormos, the valuable ones are a means to Mora for the Eremites. Meanwhile, those which the Eremites deem to be useless to them occasionally prove useful to the common citizens and hapless academia students. Well, I think that about sums it up. Ah, so that's... With our current arrangement, I don't believe... You're still resolved. Fine. Let's talk somewhere with fewer people. Let's continue our conversation here. If you wish to learn more about the knowledge capsule that the Academia lost, then you must help. I need you to find someone. Unlike the peddlers, she's guarded against. I think she will become one of Dory's.
Why do you want us to meet with her?
Until you complete this task, you don't have question privilege.
Fine.
You two are outlanders who haven't been here for long, so Dory should view you as safe clients. I'll give you the informant's address and their contact password. Beyond the password, though.
This is kind of nerve-wracking.
The true challenge begins after you meet her. She has a keen nose for Mora and a shrewd eye for wares, and she only likes customers who she deems. I'll prepare some funds for you.
What? We only just saw a knowledge capsule for the first time. We don't know how to tell which...
That's true. Have you two heard of elemental sight? Oh, that's a surprise. Guess I'll have to hold you in higher regard. Anyway, that ability should resolve your issue. Here are 2 knowledge capsules. Tell me, can you detect any difference in their quality?
They look the same to Paimon.
Try inspecting them with elemental sight.
How'd it go? Did you see anything?
Rumor has it that higher quality knowledge capsules generally appear brighter when viewed through elemental. That's because knowledge originates from Irminsul, the root of Dendro power itself. The more powerful the knowledge, the richer it is in Dendro energy. However, some canned knowledge with a high concentration of elemental energy is of little use in contemporary times, so those capsules are of little value. Using elemental sight is merely a stopgap measure, but it should suffice.
That sounds pretty impressive.
Here's a sheet with the informant's location and contact password, and here is the Mora for purchasing canned knowledge. Don't be cheap. You'll need to spend to catch Dory's. Oh, and be sure to exercise.
Matra?
They belong to the Matra are razor sharp. You're in for nothing good if they lock their sights onto you. If you two want to back out, okay.
Looking at what Al-Haytham wrote, Dory's informant is a trader near Old Ormos. Let's follow these instructions and try to get in contact with him.
Hello. What are you two looking to buy?
Wait, are you sure you're remembering that right? Paimon doesn't think it was that on...
What a unique
Following the paper
Roanoke.
Got it. You two, please follow me. You two have a fascinating fashion sense. We haven't seen a customer wearing a Sumeru rose for quite some time.
Hold on. Let me think. Sumeru rose means common merch. No, look again. We're obviously wearing morning flowers.
My mistake. I do apologize.
Whew. That pop quiz sure was scary.
The warehouse is up ahead. Please follow me. Before I retrieve your product, please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice. Thanks. You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
No, that's not it. The paper said that heat stroke is the answer to Eric. He's cautious of us. Let's take a closer.
Before I retrieve your... please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice. Thanks. You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
Yep, that's the right answer. But eating hara fruit...
Would you like your hara fruits to be packaged in the Sumeru City or Port Ormos style? I'm guessing that you're going for a more traditional packaging since...
Wait a sec. Sumeru City style means we're only buying a few things. He won't take us to see Dory if we do that.
I'm sorry. But as things currently stand, we won't be able to fulfill your order.
He's cautious of us. Let's take a closer look at the paper.
Before I retrieve your... please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice. Thanks. You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
Yep, that's the right answer. But eating hara fruit...
Would you like your hara fruits to be packaged in the Sumeru City or Port Ormos style? Wow, you two sure are generous customers. We'll be sure to package your... Okay. Everything has been confirmed. Miss Dory is waiting for you up at... Shoot! It's the Matra! Run!
What? The Matra? Where? I'll hate them said we're done for if they catch us. We gotta get out of here. We don't know this area, so let's follow that informant.
Delicious food, freshly made.
He ran that way.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Look, he's over there!
Skyward! Scatter!
Hey! If you're hiding from the Rishbaland tiger, come this way! Another password! Huh? Here, over here. You can stop running now. So you were the one who was calling out to us just now. But, are we definitely gonna be safe?
These two good customers wish to buy some hara fruit, Miss Dory. And if there's nothing else, I'll just excuse myself.
Oh, very good. Thank you. Huh? Wait, you're Dory? I'm unsure thought you'd look Hey, what are you trying to say, Princess Pea-Brain? I can be scary enough when I need to be, believe you, but it seems you two have... Paimon's not sure if that's supposed to be... I can't risk doing business with people who start huffing and puffing after just a few paces. So that's why it's your first time here. As long as you have lots of round, shiny Mora, then we're all... Ah, yes! Wow, she has a trove of canned knowledge. Whew. What kind of take this one, for example? An analysis of the sociological... Or, how about... With this one, you can become an... Ooh, now this 2 million Mora. Whoa! Of course, you are free. Alright, let's try the method that Al-Haytham mentioned. Ah, you've really got a good head on your shoulder. We'll take these, please. My oh my. Listen, I have a... Say what now? Hey, did you hear that? Spend another 100K and we get a capsule worth a whole million. But all the canned knowledge we... Think about it. We've gone to all the... Aren't you even the least bit curious about how this whole canned knowledge thing works? We're talking instant knowledge here. Don't you want to try it yourself? Come on, come on. We still have around 100,000 of Al-Haytham's Mora left. So let's put it to good use by finding something useful. Excellent. Then please... hold on a second. Oh, but my... Oh, Paimon has a bad feeling about this. Let's use Elemental Sight again. So, what did you see? So, they're all worth about the same amount? Well, anyway, the Mora's already been spent, so let's at least try to find something useful. Let Paimon take a... Not sure we'd ever find volumes 1 through 7, but at least this knowledge... Dory, we'll take this... All right. Our dealings with Dory went smoothly enough. Let's head to Wakala Funduk and meet up with Al-Haytham. Hopefully now he'll finally tell us about what the Academia lost.
You two made it.
Whoa, there's so many people from the Academia here. Why would you pick this place as our meetup?
Well, Wakela...
You're a pretty daring...
Relax.
Okay, we did what you asked. So, can you tell us about...
Before that, I have to ask. Why are you two so intent on tracking it down?
Yeah, he did... When we heard that...
In that case, a short while ago...
Wow, there's really such a thing as that? Hey, if we find it, do you think we could learn how to meet the Dendro Archon? Ooh, or how to find your sister?
I highly doubt it has any mystical properties, but it does indeed exist. And it's right here, in...
So, where exactly?
That's what we need to find out next. I won't deny that. I am investigating because I'm curious as to what the Divine Knowledge Capsule truly is. As you know, the Eremites in Port or several brigades. My personal... I agreed to for... However, they adamantly believe...
So you kept hounding them?
Yes. Ain al-Ahmar isn't exactly wealthy, but its members are determined to get... So, I've been sabotaging their business to force them in... The Divine Knowledge Capsule should to ensure the caps... Unless I know whose hand... Dory is the most reliable...
In other words, you wanted...
Yes, you can say that. The day after tomorrow, if I get the opportunity to study the Divine Knowledge Capsule, I will relay my findings to you. Will that suffice as compensation? Okay.
Al-Haytham.
Doing so right... All right.
Here.
Sword.
Really? Ah, yeah, what a great buy!
If you want to determine the efficacy of this capsule, I can evaluate your combat ability. We can conduct a controlled experiment where you fight 2 battles. While you fight, we can use an Akasha terminal. There may be variances in your physical strength between the 2 tests, as well as a disparity in your opponent's abilities. But don't worry. I'll run statistical analyses afterward to mitigate any confounding effects.
Wow! Haytham! You must have been one of those guys that, Paimon's curious about something, though. You definitely weren't one of those students who needed canned knowledge to graduate from the academia.
When you are unable to understand a researcher's actions, most cases can...
Sounds like you're trying to avoid the question.
All right, let's begin the test. Just fight as you normally do.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
All right. The next step, hold it in your hand. I'll...
Hey, how are you feeling? You mean that it worked?
All right. Time for round 2. Fight with the...
Yeah! Scatter! Skyward!
Sorry, pal.
Make way for the...
Now, I'll start...
Oh, Haytham, how's it...
Well,
Wait, how much? Dory's such a jerk!
of course, this could be because he is so powerful that the capsule's contents were... At the very least, this test allowed me to gain more insight into you two. I'm heading back to Akela...
Let's see Dory today and ask her about where the Divine Knowledge Capsule is. Here, over here! Welcome back, my loyal patron. You name it. Can knowledge, supplies, or anything. Can you read? So it appears that canned knowledge alone is no longer sufficient for your opulent appetite. Then please oblige me. Oh, but you know, after all, I had to work a But how can we... As for the information's authenticity, well, you've no need to worry about that. I used a camera to take a picture of the... It's always a pleasure doing business with such sterling patrons. Now that you've paid in full, the group has done everything in their power to... That divine knowledge... The capsule is clear. Thanks for the info, please. Well, we figured out where the divine knowledge capsule is. It turns out it ended up in the hands of Ain el-Ahmar. Let's head back and talk to Al-Haytham. Al-Haytham! We got the info you wanted!
Really? All right.
Dory even gave us evidence.
Huh, look at that. All right. In which case...
At first, Paimon didn't get why you were provoking. After we defeat them, we can finally have it.
Thank you for your time and efforts. Take a few days off while I make some preparations. Let's meet up again on the afternoon of the arranged date. See you then.
Haytham sure is taking his time. Where could he be? Oh, there he is.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's head to the pier in front of Pharos like...
Yep, let's go.
Scatter! Yeah! Scatter!
Al-Haytham. I knew you were crazy, but
It was I who demanded that these negotiations take place. This is turning into quite an occasion.
Back up. Aren't you the brat from the restaurant the other day? You've come to support. I'm not going to mince my words. Once we're done with you, you'll be nothing more than fish food. Get 'em, boys!
Uh-oh, here they come. Good luck.
Yeah! Skyward!
No escape. Get him.
Still breathing. Many happy returns.
Feeling lucky today.
Stray clouds converge!
Come on, coward. You won this one.
No one escapes my sights. Animal test 6308. Stand clear. Absorption test. Swirl. Mark 2.
Academia scum! Boss, finally! Did you use it? Great! Now we can... Boss? Boss! Boss! What's wrong?
What happened to him?
We have to cut his Akasha connection, now.
Target acquired. Arrest him.
Do not impede our work. Is that understood, Al-Haytham?
Of course. I was only trying to help.
Take him away!
World, forget me.
What in Tibet just happened? It's like that big guy suddenly lost.
It looks like he used the divine knowledge capsule.
You mean the divine knowledge capsule did that to him? Oh, yeah. You mean how some researchers go insane after getting knowledge?
I've heard of numerous incidents of researchers in Satyavada life going insane. This divine knowledge capsule does appear to be linked to the gods, but beyond that, it doesn't seem anything like the rumors suggest. Did you hear what he said? World, forget me. What could that possibly mean?
If the mantra took him away, then that means the academia got the divine... Still, Paimon didn't expect the divine knowledge capsule would be so dangerous. Imagine if we tried to open it. Oh, who knows what would have happened to us?
As things stand, there is no reason for me to remain in Port Ormos.
Oh, we were so busy trying to find the divine knowledge capsule that...
Truthfully, I don't. Moreover,
everything...
I'm heading back to the
It's almost the day of the Sub-Zero's festival. Maybe we should head back too. We've been rushed off our feet over the past few days, so maybe a little rest and relaxation will do us good. Then we'll part ways here, Al-Haytham, until we meet again.
Now, do I deal with this thing first? Or should I produce the report that the higher-ups require?